Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Taj of All Trades, and today we're going to be making a 3-egg omelette with a little bit of an Asian twist on it. So for this recipe, you're going to need 3 eggs, a small bunch of cilantro, a tablespoon of sesame seed oil, 1 portobello mushroom, a quarter of a large onion, quarter inch of ginger, and 1 green chili. You're also going to need about 1/8 of a teaspoon of MSG and some oil to fry the eggs. So first you're going to want to finely chop up your ginger, and then chop up your onions and slice your green chili. As for the mushrooms, before you chop them up, you might want to rinse them quickly under cold water to get the dirt off. I don't prefer to use a damp cloth to wipe my mushrooms because it usually doesn't do the trick and often takes off the top layers of the mushroom. So once all my ingredients are chopped up and prepped, including the cilantro, I'll first start with whisking my eggs. I want to make sure that my yolks and whites are thoroughly combined, but I also don't want to overmix the eggs because that will really break them down and turn them watery. So I keep checking for consistency as I'm whisking my eggs. So once my eggs have been whisked, I start off by adding a tablespoon of sesame seed oil to the mix, and then start off by adding 1/8 of a teaspoon of MSG and the rest of my vegetables and herbs. I don't add salt and pepper at this stage because salt breaks down the eggs and makes them really watery, and if you add salt at this point, your eggs will not rise and become fluffy. So I always recommend seasoning omelets or eggs right before it hits the pan. As for the pan, I'm using a small 8-inch pan here that is pretty thick bottom, and I'm going to heat up the pan and the oil first, and then lower the heat to really low heat setting because I want to take my time when I'm cooking these eggs to make sure that they rise properly and the omelet's super fluffy. And I also want to make sure that they're really evenly cooked. And cooking this omelet on a low heat typically takes about 6 to 7 minutes until it's ready for a flip. So that's how long it took me until it was ready for a flip, and then once I flip them, it only takes about 1 minute, 2 at most. So here you go, folks. Enjoy your breakfast and keep coming back for more if you like these. Have a great day.